The following has been paid for by the Pens World Order. Ilya Solovyov is a Pittsburgh Penguin. Sure. I feel like Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls in this scenario. I don't know what to do with this situation. I really don't. But thanks, Dubas, for doing this on my day off and in the afternoon when I can do this video. Kisses. This is the Let's Go Pens, I guess, emergency fan react to this. Should I get a jersey on for this? I probably should. Don't you judge me for the type of shirt, for wearing this Legend of Zelda shirt. So we had a trade today as Ilya Solovyov has been traded from the Colorado Avalanche to the Pittsburgh Penguins for Valtteri Puustinen and this year's 7th. Oh, come on, all of you. Don't get upset. Half of you can't even spell his last name. And to be fair, I can't either. Well, I can. It's right here in front of me. It's Puustinen, but it's right here in front of me. And they send the Colorado Avalanche this year's 7th round pick. Dubas is cooking, as the kids say. So before we get going, YouTube tells me that 70% of you that watch this video aren't subscribers. Let's change that. We got a couple weeks to the Olympics, and I want to get to 75 subscribers. So that out of the way. So what does this mean, and who are we getting? Well, Ilya Solovyov is a 25-year-old left-handed shot defenseman who has 2 goals, has 2 points in his last 5 games, and 3 points in his last 10. It seems like he's been around a little bit. Looks like he spent time between the Colorado Avalanche and the Colorado Eagles. Looks like originally drafted by Calgary, 205th overall in the 2020 draft. Let's see here. Awards. Got a silver medal in the EYOF. Oh, that's nice. Spent time between Stockton and Calgary. He played on the Belarus under-20 team. Are we allowed to say Belarus in this environment? Are we allowed? Just asking for a friend. Before doing time between Stockton, now the Calgary Wranglers, between the Flames and the Wranglers. His best year was with the Calgary Wranglers last year, where he had 6 goals and 22 assists for 28 points. So, yeah. Defensive prospect. I'm sure the Harrison Brunicki stands are really gonna like this. But I think this plays into a bigger plan that everybody wants, because we get another defensive prospect. I mean, yay. Woo. I mean, I don't even know how far down on the depth chart this guy's going to be. I'm using elite prospects to bring this up here. But this plays into, I think, a bigger picture, because Jason Robinson has wanted out. I'm pretty sure of Dallas. I'm thinking of Nick Robertson in Toronto, but Jason Robertson. And Pens fans really, really want us to go after Jason Robinson. And who knows, this might be this might be a heck is that something funny? Anyway, might be a key to getting him, because there's no room for Solovyov for the Pens right now. Kulak, Letang, Shea, Wotherspoon, Clifton, Graves, with Dumba waiting in the wings. Yeah, there's that's not even counting Erik Karlsson, who's day to day. So yeah, there's no real room for him, so he's just going to be sent down to Wilkes-Barre. Not to rot, I hope. And they've got a ton of depth down there too. So we're basically getting defensive depth for the sake of defensive depth. I'm not thrilled about it. I'm not sure if we really need it, because a lot of you would argue, again, we could have this with a younger version of Harrison Brunicky, but we sent him back to juniors, which was the right call. So what's the net of this? I think he's a trade piece. He's a trade piece. For whatever Dubas is doing, I think this was done. You get Puustinen off the books. You send him to another team. You're not going to use him. You're not going to use Puustinen except an emergency call-up, and there's no room for him. Dude's been in the Pittsburgh farm system for 5 or 6 years. I've seen him in Wilkes-Barre a lot. There's no room for him. He had his chance. So I'm not crying that Valtteri's gone. You got more on the way. He gone. And you got another defensive prospect for him. But methinks this is a move that is going to yield to a bigger move. And what that is, in due time, I don't know. I could be completely wrong, and this kid gets stuck in Wilkes-Barre for the rest of the year. And it's just another prospect for the sake of having a prospect. Just this load one more time. See, because I didn't see what really his contract was here. Eyes after 40, so I'm sometimes reading a computer screen sometime. So we'll see. We'll see what this guy can do. Honestly, I think he's just a piece. He's a piece that he's going to get tacked onto another trade. And let's say we go after Robertson and we give up somebody. We give up a forward, to which I know nobody's going to like. And let's say you slap on, for the sake of argument, you slap on Dumba for a ready NHL guy, and then you throw in a defensive prospect because you don't want to throw in Brunicky. You throw in Ilya as a prospect, and there you go. That's what I think this is. He's a part. He's a piece. And we'll see where that goes. So that is it for this emergency video. Thank you to everyone. Like this video. View it if nothing else. It costs you nothing. Subscribe for more. There's still work to do before we hit the Olympic break. And even then, I think there are things cooking. By the way, might see you guys in Pittsburgh on March 1st. Let's go, Pens. We'll catch you next time.